Well, hello everybody out there in Atlanta. This is Chris from AgentLegacy.com with another exciting episode of Toby's Vlog. We are back out at Universal Orlando Resort today for another Halloween Horror Nights 30 construction update. Not a whole lot really to report on today. Since we last left on Friday, not a whole lot has gone out. Everything's been pretty much the same. I think everything that is going to be out in the scare zones, unless it's a a roll-in prop or something like that, I think everything is pretty much out. But I could be wrong on that. But of course, we'll continue to look throughout the course of the week. I think this coming Friday might be my last official construction update for the year. I don't know about that yet. Don't quote me on that. But we will see. So yes, not a whole lot of stuff to see. Might be a quick trip out here today. But yeah, we have some stuff to talk about though. We'll talk about some stuff in a little bit. So let's not waste any more time. Let's have some fun. I don't think we got a very good shot of it last time I was here, but there is Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is missing its tops. You know, refurbishment season is upon us. It is a very, very quiet day out here. So, yeah, so the summer crowds have indeed pretty much left. It is a very, very quiet. So yeah, but Dr. Doom is missing its fear spikes or whatever they call them on the top of the thing there. But yeah. Here's today's look down Production Central, and how not busy is it today? Well, Despicable Me has a 10-minute wait, and Shrek also has a 10-minute wait. It is currently about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so that's about how dead it is in here today. So as we walk down 30 Years, 30 Fears, like I said, not a whole lot. We got some candles. Now, new candles all around these things here. So candles there. Candles. Of course, we've seen those already. But candles. And then some black flaggy things over there. Just some candles. So some accent details of candles down here. All up and down the was it Blood Masquerade stages? I think this is what this was used for a long time ago. So just candles. And because of how dead it is, of course, we have no carriages here, so we can get a good clean look at the murals. At least this one. The other one does still have some carriages, but but yeah, so that's about it for inside 30 Years, 30 Fears. We move on. Over in Bad Decision Land, we have a plethora of bees just doing their thing on these flowers, man. It's just a smorgasbord. It's a beehive of activity. I'm here all night, folks. Don't forget to tip the waiter. Down this street in New York here, just taking a look at some of the... we got some menus now that we can look at while we're here. But nothing else new. So this is over in the Texas Chainsaw booth here. We've got some, of course, a lot of barbecue. So Texas Chainsaw menus. Leatherface cherry pie. The Texas Heat margarita. Coca-Cola barbecue served with sliced garlic pickles, white bread, and Coca-Cola barbecue sauce. Interesting. I don't see anything on the menu on the castle one for just now, but I did want to look over here just quickly to give you guys a little bit of an update. I still do not see any switchbacks that have been taken out here, so I do think that that bar over in Battery Park, which we'll look at in a minute, will be where these quote-unquote themed bar will be this year, and not over here. So nothing over here in the Jack-in-the-Box things over here. So we move on. So over at the Sweet Shop tent, I don't think that these were set up before, but we also have a menu that has been revealed. So we have bourbon candied pork belly, Monte Cristo waffle stick, shattered glass candied apple, soda and water canned Ace Base beer float. Interesting. There we go. And then if you look very, very closely, I didn't point these out last time, but there's some black lights up here, and then there's some Tooth Fairy like characters that are revealed through the black lights. So there you go. Right there's one there. So there's this menu. Some of these are uncovered, so we'll look at all of the options. Quick glimpse down Seek and Destroy. Nothing currently. Of course, the tribute store opens next Friday, and the pass holder preview is next Thursday. Or excuse me, this Thursday. Man, I'm a week behind myself. This Thursday and this Friday. I, of course, said last time I have to work. We do have some lights now on the front of this, so light there, light there. I have to work on Thursday, so I will not be able to attend the annual pass holder preview, but I will be here on Friday with the rest of the normies. But nothing else. One of the food trucks that was here for the summer festivities has also received a little bit of a Halloween Horror Nights makeover for food, not themed, but there you go. Quick walkthrough of the Crypt TV Scare Zone. Like I said, I don't think anything else new has been put out since we last left, but it's always fun to walk through these things. Of course, the other food truck that was here for the summer thing has also received a Halloween Horror Nights specific menu, or I should say the theming of the menu. So nothing else new inside Crypt TV. I really do think that everything that is pretty much out in the scare zones is, at this point, all that we're going to see new, unless they are rolled, roll out props. But I think everything that's pretty stationary is here, so nothing else in Crypt TV. We move on. Over by the former Amity bathrooms, the London bathrooms now, we've got the lighting that's on the outside, has received its spooky coloring, so we got some red lights now in the normal atmospheric lighting of the park. Back here, so that's good. I didn't see, sometimes over in Bad Decision Land you can see the lighting in there get changed over. Haven't seen that yet. There you go. Don't see any exposed menus over here yet, but I just love this thing, so we're just going to see it again. Yeah. Hello. No exposed menus over here yet either. We move on. Coming from the opposite way in Springfield today, I once again did not see any lighting. So yeah, I'm going to once again express that I do not believe we're going to have roaming hordes over here this year. Who knows if we'll have roaming hordes at all this year. Oh, birdie. But no lights. One thing that I wanted to make mention about today is that it is not as hot as it was on Friday. Friday was just a brutally hot day. It was heat index of like 110. The sun was out. It was scorching hot. It's hot today, but it's more humid today. You can actually feel the humidity in the air. But it's not scorching hot. I could deal with the humidity when it's that hot. As it was on Friday, it is what it is. I did want to talk a little bit about, so for those people that have been following me for a long time, they know that I have since I started this, I have resisted any kind of media, getting media for theme parks and stuff like that. I work for one of the news stations in town. Getting media for me is rather easy, but I choose to not go that way because I have this sort of maybe stubborn philosophy that if I'm wined and dined by some place or whatever, that my perception of things is going to be tainted by being wined and dined by said entity, whether it's Universal, Disney, whatever. So I've just resisted that temptation for the longest time. This year, I actually got an invite for media for Howling Hornets to do some of their opening night stuff for the media. First time it's actually happened to me, where I was invited to do such things, without going down, my avenues that I have in order to make that happen. I have decided that I'm going to do it this year. So I'm going to be a part of the media stuff for Howling Hornets this year. Interesting. Their opening night festivities. I did do media back in 2015. It was a joint venture between me and another website. So it wasn't necessarily me. They just wanted me to do stuff for them, so I agreed and I did it for them. This is the first time on my own that I have received media, so it is what it is. I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I'm kind of breaking one of my rules, but I figure, it is it's 30th anniversary, so why the fuck not? 30th anniversary, and after the 2 years that we've had here, and I'm still a little nervous about, exactly how I'm going to navigate the event this year. With COVID, I don't exactly know yet how I'm going to approach things this year. We'll navigate the path as we go forward, but it is what it is. But regardless of that, I will be doing the Howling Hornets media stuff for this year, so look out for that coverage. I also wanted to give a little bit of a health update. For those, again, who've been following me, they know for the longest time I've suffered from a bunch of things, but in the past couple of years, one of the things that has really gotten to me is diverticulitis. And I suffer from diverticulitis, and I had to, a couple weeks ago, I felt an oncoming attack, and I had to sort of stop it before it started. We were successful in doing that, but because of the whole incident, I had to get a follow-up CT scan to make sure that the diverticulitis was under control, and that was, the diverticulitis was under control. But they did find a couple of incidental findings that worried me, but didn't seem to worry my doctors and so on too much. So full disclosure, one of the things that they found was a very small 3 millimeter nodule in my upper right lung that apparently is very common. A lot of people have these things, and a lot of times they are found incidentally when looking for something else. I've been scanned so many times over the last 13 years. My doctor the other day said, well, you could have had it for a long time and you just didn't notice it. And I was like, well, all the times that I've gotten scanned, how come it's never showed up? It's because the scan, this particular scan, for whatever reason, was a little bit higher than normal. So it in terms of the location of the abdomen, so they picked it up this time. So I have to, my doctor seems to not be worried about it, so I'm trying to not be worried about it. But anytime something like that happens, you kind of have to be worried about it. Which is another reason why I'm sort of nervous about navigating Horror Nights during this whole COVID time. It's going to be very interesting, so we will see. But anyway, I have to go for a follow-up chest CT on September 4th to just get a little bit more of a cleaner look at what's going on up there. Like I said, my doctor seems to not be worried about it. I'm trying to not be worried about it, but we still have to look at it. So it is what it is. So I just wanted to let you guys know what's been going on. But it's today's a quiet day. We're just kind of hanging out, looking at all the stuff that we can see. Horror Nights is coming up. I am excited about Horror Nights, but like I said, I am still trying to figure out how I'm going to navigate this year with Horror Nights. I still wear my mask when I'm walking around the parks. I still wear my mask. When I go inside, I still wear my mask stuff. So I will still be doing those practices during Halloween Horror Nights. In fact, I might do some double masking when it comes to going inside the houses. Because Florida, y'all, and it is what it is. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on that, about where we stand in terms of my health stuff, and what we're gonna do for Horror Nights, how we're gonna navigate it. It would not surprise me if I'm not out at Horror Nights for the longer period of times that I usually am. Usually when I come out to Horror Nights, I'm here from opening till close, and I don't know if I'm gonna do that this year. I might be out here for a couple hours. Maybe do one or two of the houses and then go home. I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot more time in the streets this year than I had, you know, than I usually do in the or have in the past. We will see. I am now rambling, so let's continue on.
Morning, buddy.
Morning.
How we doing?
Pretty good. Over by the Beetlejuice Twisted Tater tent, we have another exposed menu, so we'll take a look here. What we got? We got, of course, all the Twisted Tater options. Blood and Guts Tater. Twisted Tater's Blood and Guts, of course, was a room in Slaughter Cinema. Just Frank Coyle Twisted Blood and Guts. Ghoul Juice. Ghoul Juice. I might have to buy Twisted Taters this year. I do not see anything revealed on the Hill House tent or the other tent across from me. I'll do a quick walk back here, see if we see anything. We haven't been back here in a while, so. Walk through Gorewood Forest. We have a lot of other little details added here. God, the smell in here. So we got some stuff over here and over here. A lot of little side details. Little accent details. Got a little symbol up there on top of the mine. Kind of looks like what is it, Robin? Batman and Robin's Robin symbol. Stuff over there. Stuff. Ooh, we got a broken. This is cool. What a dead body. So a lot of little accent details and everything, and that symbol up there as well. Some stuff there. A lot of spines. Skulls. A lot of skulls added to
The whole area, we didn't even go down.
thing over here. Our tree. Added some fake rope around the winch there. Skulls here. All around the stage here. So skulls over here. See the rope around the wrench. The wrench there. Winch. There you go. Pretty much all the details. New details inside Gorewood Forest. Quick walk down lights, camera action. Don't see anything new just yet. It's all pretty much the same stuff that we saw on Friday. We've got the cemetery here. We've got Fan 55 stuff here. Projections. Well, that's pretty much it. They're still advertising for that photograph. Still available. Once again, $200, too expensive. But still advertising for it. We still have a little bit of time, and because it's a quiet day out here and I'm not hot yet, we'll take a quick walk around Owl's Adventure, maybe stop into the All Hallows Eve boutique real quick, see some of the new stuff they have over there, and then we'll get the hell out of Dodge. Walking through Sis Landing, as you can see, they are refurbishing the carousel cell. It is that time of year because it is slower. So a lot of stuff gets, taken down and worked on. Couldn't even tell you when the last time was that this thing went down, but sometimes even the rocks need band-aids. A couple of things we didn't see last time. I love these Bride of Frankenstein candies. Got some new shirts. These are women's Chucky shirts. He wants to be your best friend, and then he's got the gorgeous shirt here. Here's the other chocolates. Some hot candies. sweet and sour cherry candies. Seen that before. It is much quieter in here than it has been. It's a good thing. I still am not seeing. Oh, here's the new shirt. This is I do like the shirt. This is the merch that I had heard previously about Chucky being on it. It's like they got some larges back here. An extra large. Beetlejuice glasses. I might have to get a couple of these. I really like these little things here. But I'm still not seeing those jean jackets that everybody keeps going after. My horror movie history has taught me this is a bad idea, but you can buy an Ouija board for $40. Here's a better look at the Dune Towers. Hulk running in the background, or in the foreground. So I think that is going to do it for us out here today at Universal Orlando Resort. So not a whole lot of stuff to look at today in terms of the Halloween Horror Nights 30 construction stuff. I think, like I said, I think we're going to a little bit of a slowdown in terms of the Scare Zone stuff. I don't think there's a whole lot else to put out there. So, you know, Friday, it's very possible we could start seeing the medallions and the stuff on the front archway being there. But, you know, with employee preview on August 31st, was it 6-7 days away from now? Next Tuesday, is it? So yeah, but not a whole lot to see in terms of new stuff out in the Scare Zones. We did see some of the menu items for the theme tents. There was one that was out a couple days ago, but it has since been covered up. So we didn't see that today. It's the pumpkin one over there in the middle bridge there by Simpsons and Men in Black and the London waterfront. But yeah, so that's it. I will be back out here on Friday, hopefully. Maybe there's more stuff for us to look at, especially in terms of the archway. But for today, that's going to do it for me out here today, guys. As usual, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys next time.